Okay.
Baby shark, baby shark, baby shark.
Please, not
3,
this.
2, 1, baby.
Ahoy!
I went. Yes.
How's it, my bear?
Liquor, just fucking fighting off this cauliflower ear.
You're gonna learn, bro.
Those of you that don't know what cauliflower ear is, when you're when you get a knock to the ear. So rugby players get it, wrestlers, which is me, falling into the wrestling category, and Brazilian jiu-jitsu. So if you get a knock to your ear, it's like getting a bruise on your arm. But it's just with the ear, it swells up, fats, and just filled with blood. So you got to take a syringe and drain it. So I'm draining it myself right now.
That's
and icing the
nasty.
shit.
That's
So I'm
nasty.
trying not to look like a Rand Couture.
Because your modeling career will be over.
Nah, not modeling, nigga. Acting,
Out here looking like a shoe. Nutrition. What are we talking about? Nutrition.
We were also just talking about that.
Prep.
No, man, that anti.
Yeah, it's called prep.
Prep. Yeah, I didn't know that shit existed.
I only found out last week. I always knew they were trying. There was something that they were testing, where one can take it if you're HIV negative.
Yeah.
And you take it. You can take it for 90 days, and let's just say you're exposed to the HIV virus, you're not going to get it because it's protective from it. It's basically
So if you have sex with an HIV positive person,
you can't get it. But if you're on PrEP, yeah.
You can't take it afterwards.
I think you can take it afterwards also. You can. But obviously remember there's that period, I think. Is it 48 hours? Or is it a week? One of the two. There's a period that you have to take. Yeah. Obviously then you won't get it. Yeah. There's a lot of medications that they have that if you're exposed, I mean look at the guys that work in labs. They work with blood. They get pricked
all the time. Yeah.
So there's different medications that they take that.
They clearly had this shit a while ago.
I think
keeping that shit from us.
I think it was in testing, man. So I looked it up, and in our case, because South Africa, we have a high number of HIV positive, but we have one of the best HIV programs in the world, where medication and information to people is given. I'm not necessarily saying all people that are in poor areas, but we have a structured system that people can access. I'm not going to say everybody, but majority can access antiretroviral treatment or some sort of treatment program to help them. So just to give people information on it.
It's fucking sick. I didn't.
Yeah,
when did this come into?
I'm not too sure, but it's been. I think because obviously it's been more pushed to the LGBTQ community.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's more prevalent in obviously male. So with PrEP. So basically you are given... So basically in 2012, after a series of clinical trials, the FDA approved, always America, called Truvada a pre-exposure prophylaxis. Pre-exposure prophylaxis, hence PrEP. HIV PrEP is a 6-point program that includes taking one pill once a day to prevent a person from getting HIV. By the way, this is not an ad or anything. It's just it's just this really interesting.
We're not being paid by PrEP.
So don't think it's good information to have. We are in South Africa where HIV is very high. So clinical trials have shown that when a person who is not living with HIV/AIDS takes the medication consistently, their chance of getting HIV, if exposed, is greatly reduced. The PrEP medication Truvada must be prescribed by a physician, and people interested in PrEP should only take the medication under the guidance of a qualified medical provider. The 6-point PrEP program is for people who are not living with HIV and includes the following: HIV testing conducted initially and every 3 months to make sure the person is not living with HIV, taking one Truvada pill once a day, every day, Using condoms to prevent STDs, again, just because you're taking PrEP,
Yeah,
like
doesn't
we've
mean it's
always
gonna
learned,
it's not gonna
doesn't mean
stop
it's stopping you
STDs,
from
yeah.
other STDs. Using condoms to prevent STDs, periodic STD testing, education about how to reduce the risk of getting HIV and STDs through sex, and counseling and support for taking the medication regularly. So yeah,
Fucking nice, man.
this has been, so obviously in 2012, a series of trials. So since 2012 they've
Yeah.
done this. I don't know when it's been, but I've been seeing a lot of
Yeah.
ads now. So I think
It's
these
just
past 2 years
recent.
or this year it's
yeah.
been introduced. I think it's good. I think those who engage with multiple partners or who have
Yo, now people are gonna be fucking
who,
raw.
I think it didn't stop them though. Think about it, never did
Yeah,
stop them.
but now there's like zero fucks given now. Now they just like, cool, there's a pull.
Yeah, I mean, look, it. What does it
go
make it
hard.
now? What does it do now? It just, okay, now I'm just gonna.
Yeah.
I guess it's good in a sense because at least it protects you.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be silly.
Yeah, because
and-
there's some sneaky fuckers out there that don't say shit.
Exactly.
And I pass that on to you.
New York. There are other indications also. Wait, New York HIV State Clinic guidelines indicate the medical provider should discuss PrEP as an HIV STD prevention option for adults or adolescents who also actually, like we said, have unprotected anal or vaginal intercourse with one partner whose HIV status is unknown, whose partner is living with HIV but not on HIV treatment, a partner is living with HIV but not virally suppressed, i.e. does not have undetectable viral load. And on a viral load, I think the lower the viral load, then what's been said, please don't take my word for it, but what I've read up is you can't transfer, the disease can't be, and I think viral load would be your CD4 count.
Yeah.
And that's what they look up and down. This is all information from high school, no? LO. I paid
Life
attention.
orientation.
How unprotected and again going back to the list, have unprotected anal or vaginal intercourse with a partner who is living with HIV, on treatment, viral suppressed, but wishes to be on PrEP for additional protection. It can be protection. I think it should be an additional protection. Are attempting to conceive with a partner who is living with HIV. So obviously, if your partner is HIV positive and you want to have a child, you can actually go on PrEP and actually have a kid. I think the mother
That's nice.
to child transfer, I don't know what they were using. I'm not too sure, but I think our mother to child prevalence, the transfer has been very low.
Yeah.
Because then I'm saying our program is one of the best in the world. Participate in sex parties or have parties who do this. Too many sexual partners or involved in transactional sex, such as sex for money, drugs, or housing, including commercial sex workers and their clients, or have partners who do this. Have been diagnosed with at least one STI in the previous 12 months. The use of mood-altering substances during sex, such as alcohol, methamphetamines, cocaine, ecstasy. Inject substances or have partners who inject substances, including illicit drugs and hormones. And basically, it's just, so in essence, it's a great precautionary thing to take, I think. I think it's really is good if you're a person who has multiple sexual partners and, clearly through the numbers in our country, clearly a lot of people have a lot of sexual partners.
Jeez.
So, I would think, go to PrEP. I think you can get it for free at the clinic. What happens is you get the PrEP and what did they say? I think because I think you get a 90 days worth of PrEP. So you take it every day and then you get tested after 3 months. You get the next batch and you get tested. So, guys, if you people have, again, I'm not condoning multiple partners, but if you have multiple partners and you live that lifestyle or anything and you just want extra precaution, I rate go for PrEP.
Yeah,
I only realized this last week. I don't know why this is not being pushed enough. I saw a person pushing it, I think. Moshe, his name's Moshe. It's a celeb dude. I think he's got paid.
They need to punt this even more.
They need to punt it more.
It's the first time. I've only heard of it a couple of minutes ago when you mentioned
exactly. So, guys, check PrEP out. Like I said, what do they call it? Pre-exposed prophylaxis, PrEP. Yeah. So go to your nearest clinic. You can get it for free. You can buy it
Nice.
also. I think you can go to any pharmacy. You can get it.
Yeah.
I think they said it's quite costly though if you buy it. I guess it should.
It still doesn't mean you must be reckless. and
Yeah,
sex, you know what I'm
exactly. So by you can get it for free at clinics. And on nutrition and all that, we were discussing earlier in the fitness industry, and this is your forte.
Yeah.
Nutrition. For years, I've had this issue, and how we can talk about tainted supplements, the whole foray. But you've got people who start a company to supply nutritional products, right? And the people supplying these nutritional products are not qualified nutritionists, right? So it's not like me, I'm walking into Clicks and buying a supplement, cool, whatever.
Yeah.
Cool, I'm buying it because I know, okay, this is whey protein. But if I'm going to supply different products, I'm talking about burners, teas, and all these different, and these things have actually a cause. It's been proven, I think, kidney or some sort. And then my issue is, we are an obese nation, right? And there's diabetes is very high in our country, and all other chronic diseases. If I'm gonna come to your house and give you a product and say, hey man, take this product, you're gonna lose weight, you're gonna do this. First and foremost, being a nutritionist, I first have to understand maybe what chronic diseases you have to create a meal plan for you. And here are people selling products to people who could, in essence, these products can affect them, and have no clue on what a nutritionist does. So I wanted to make people understand nutritionists do exist.
Nutritionists are qualified people that have studied, what is good for body composition. What is good, what nutrients are good for things like diabetes and all kinds of ailments, thyroid issues. That's what a nutritionist is.
Exactly.
It's just being a doctor of food.
Exactly, which is vital.
Which is not a serious...
do you rate it not taken serious? Because... think about it.
Yeah.
If somebody, what I'm simply saying is, because it goes back to the point that I'm saying is, if I'm selling a product to somebody, right? And I'm not talking about personal trainers selling a product. No, I'm talking about the average Joe who doesn't touch any iron, doesn't do any form of any exercise. Takes a product and says, I'm going to sell this product to this person and tell you it's going to do wonders to your life.
That's the problem with these pyramid schemes, and we were exposed to to that shit years ago.
Let's tell the story, Jack.
So this guy, did we meet this guy or did he message us?
He messaged. He's a cool, by the way, the guy, I don't want to mention, he's a very cool guy.
Yeah,
awesome guy.
Cool guy.
He wasn't a crappy guy or anything.
Obviously, there are many good people that are just easily influenced. In the wrong direction and ill-educated.
It was so shocking.
You know, it's it's like a Jehovah's Witness. You know, they Bible punch, but their perspective of the world is very narrow. But anyway, so we get a message from this guy. Were we still in high school or?
I think we were out of high school.
Just out of high school,
you know. Second year.
Second year.
Yeah.
Young, dumb, naive, you know, looking to make a quick buck. It was either that or we go waiter or something. So this guy messages us, is like, hey guys, I got this amazing product. You know, you can make lots of money selling this product. All you have to do is just come to one of these seminars.
And he's not telling us what it is.
And you'll get educated on the ways to sell this product, what these products are, and how the system works so that you can make X amount of money. So we're like, okay, cool. I'm like, hey, yo, dog. Hey, yo, dog. There's this fucking sick way for us to make tons of money. Yo, cool. So we both go. This was on a Saturday at the Protea Hotel. So we're like, oh, this shit is legit.
Packed, guys. Talking about, I'm saying,
like 100 people.
Old Danny's young. I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even your boss was
Take
there.
in mind,
well.
we're walking in. We still don't know
We
because
know
there's no
shit.
signage. And
No
the main room
sign.
is closed, so I still don't know
Yeah.
what the product is.
So we
don't know what
so
it
we
is.
get inside and they're like, "Ooh, would you like to try some tea?" Like, try some tea. We'd love some tea.
Yeah.
It's like, no. We got a few of the samples. It's like, so, okay. So we try some of this lemon tea. They still didn't say much about it.
Because the
It's like,
thing was literally.
but it helps you lose weight. We're like,
Yeah.
oh, okay. Tea that helps you lose weight. Oh, that sounds legit.
Yeah.
You know, we drink the tea, and then eventually we find the guy. That messaged us finds
to
us.
us.
Like, hey, Sobantu, Jefferson.
Cool
like,
guy,
Yeah.
energy, positive, plays volleyball, booming. I was like, okay.
It's like the event's gonna start in a couple of minutes. Just go take a seat. Here's some pamphlets. So get the pamphlets of the specific brand. I don't know if we should.
I don't know. I feel like we can just say a very well-known brand that has a big pyramid scheme that you sell health products. I think
It's
you
like
guys
yeah.
will get the picture. We don't want to
There's a
later
documentary
on.
about them on Netflix as well.
Yeah. So you will figure in South Africa. There's a lot of people selling these products. Okay. So you'll figure it out anyway.
It has a 24 at the end.
Yeah. So
The
you'll
new range has a 24 at the end.
Simple put, Cristiano Ronaldo is the ambassador of the product.
Yeah.
Now you know. Anyway, where were
So
you?
we get into this conference, and now they're talking about the packages you receive and your mentors that you have. So this guy that messaged us was clearly going to be our mentor.
Our mentor, yeah.
And then they started explaining this whole pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
And
how it goes, the more he has, it becomes. So in essence, he's number one. He has people working under, so the money.
So he gets
less.
a cut. So if he recruits, so he's at the top. He recruits the two of us, right? He gets a percentage of us.
Exactly.
And then if we recruit another, say 4 people, we get a percentage of that 4, but then he gets a percentage of us as well as that 4.
Exactly.
And then we need to kind of work our way to be our mentor, so that we can also earn that amount of guap.
Exactly.
And then as this was going on, and the funny thing is when they had testimonials.
Yeah. So
Physical testimonials.
So this discussion is happening outside. We haven't gotten into them. So now, okay, fine. Everybody come in. There's a few fitness big guys, or but it's not necessarily fitness big guys you would necessarily see in big comps. He used to do Body Beautiful, and he's a champ. So it's not people you've seen in industry. It's just these big guys who are just naturally roided up.
Find the roided guy.
So anyway, we go inside. And then realize, it's this product. I'm like, okay, no, but at that time, we still like amped.
We're like, okay, cool. If it's this product, maybe we can still find a way to make cash.
Sitting down, so therefore the guy explains, okay, and then the testimonials come up. Now this moment freaked us out a bit because, like, you've heard of cults, right?
Yeah.
Like, picture, Kim Jong-un, right?
Kim Jong-un,
right?
Kim Jong-un.
In the parliament in North Korea, Google that, in North Korea parliament. Every time he speaks, what do the people do? They quickly get up and they clap. So the first testimony comes up of an old lady, oh my gosh, I've sold so many of these products, I've gotten on holiday, I went all over the world.
Oh yeah, because you also get rewarded with holidays.
Yeah, and there's levels to it. So anyway, she's traveled the world, she's done everything.
And he runs it like...
And look, I don't know, I felt like it was so perfect.
Yeah.
After her last word out of a sentence, everybody stands up and claps.
Stood up and clapped.
And sat down. And we missed that chance because we caught it late. So as everybody said, we standing up late and clapping, they sit down, we're sitting there like, huh? Next testimonial comes up, I don't know, some young kid spoke. I bought my BMW, and I was like, and it sounded so, I was like, damn.
Yeah.
And while we're looking at each other, people are standing up, we stand up, we're clapping, and it was just It was so coordinated. And in my head, I'm like, this is...
Yeah, we both looked at each other.
We were like, this is a flippin' cult of some sort.
We saw through the bullshit.
At that, and literally after every testimony, we looked at each other like laughing.
Because these weren't personal trainers and these weren't nutritionists. That was the fucked up thing. They were normal people. You're fucking Danny.
Oh, that's
They were selling milk up in the fucking Peru.
He's talking about...
She's selling fucking Herbalife now. Oh shit! I just said it though.
While it's out, now you know. Selling this product. And you're trying to figure out, but wait.
How are you qualified
to tell somebody on this the nutrition of this? If somebody, because my biggest problem, like I mentioned, a lot of people have ailments that they don't even know of, heart rates, and some of the products where someone that the tea we were drinking that cuts away fat, the burners.
And what was it? It was the tea to burn fat.
Yeah.
And you have 2 shakes.
2 shakes. Full meal replacements.
Meal replacements, basically, which
and this is before the sports range came out, so it was just
this was still the original version.
Meal replacements.
And then you have 1 small solid meal, or what?
Yeah. So
1 small solid meal, 2 shakes.
I don't think but the problem is the idea, and this is facts. It was people selling it to me.
Yeah.
They never sold the meal part. They just said, just take shakes.
Yeah.
Just
take the shakes, 1
only.
meal, and you'll lose X amount of fat in this small frame time.
So my question was to them then, okay, are you qualified to sell this product? Do you understand the implications of it? So if I come to you and I say, look, I went to the doc, this is my the foods that I'm allergic to and whatever, and I just give it to them, read this, tell me which products will work for me.
No.
I promise they'll flunk the test.
They literally have a 1 plan that just fits everyone.
Everything.
And that's the thing, and that's the difference between these guys and a nutritionist. A nutritionist tailor plans your eating structure, because they need to know what you're allergic to, what will create things like IBS. If you are gluten intolerant, they'll send you to doctors to do a scratch test. If you're allergic to certain things, blood test. You know, there's a lot of factors that come into play when it comes to nutrition. Whereas with these guys, it's just 1 blueprint and it's supposed to fit everyone.
Yeah. And a lot of people are saying it's highly processed shakes.
Oh yeah.
So
it's made in China.
So you ask yourself then,
fucking melamine,
and it causes adverse health effects, short terms, weight loss. Because in essence, like you mentioned, a small window period of losing weight, right? So this person's not going to eat; they're just going to drink a shake.
Yeah.
After only drinking a shake that's probably high in damn sugar.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Fully processed. This affects you to a person who has diabetes. I'm like, now it goes back again. We're in a country where there's high diabetes, and a lot of people who don't even know that they're type 2.
Yeah.
Here I am, I'm going to bring a product and say, here. And take in mind, a lot of personal trainers understand nutrition. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying, when I say a lot, I mean those who I know that know. Of course, a lot just know.
Which they should. If they're going to be handing out nutrition plans.
Hence, I'm saying the ones that I know, and of course I've heard a lot that guys don't know shit about nutrition.
Yeah.
But can train a person.
Yeah.
But when it comes to nutrition, they don't know anything. They don't know. Maybe the client has a certain ailment. Maybe the client is suffering from something, and you're creating this nutritional food plan for them to lose weight, and you're including products such as these that can have an effect on the body. So that's why I'm saying. Now, am I saying their products don't work? No, I'm not saying that. What I'm simply saying is some of the substances in these products can cause harm to the body.
We interrupt this podcast for a quick advertisement. Workshop 17, co-working, collaborative working spaces situated all over South Africa. In Cape Town, you got your space in Harrington Street, Kloof Street, the newly opened Kloof Street.
Dope spot.
And waterfronts at the watershed, and then in Johannesburg at the fire station, and in Rosebank.
Yeah.
If you are a creative, a freelancer that is looking for cheap, affordable spaces, Workshop 17 is the place to be.
And you meet people. I'm being serious. Collaborative space, collective, creatives. You sit in the space, you meet new people, you exchange ideas. They have cool programs that they run, and they with members where you can talk with each other. It's a whole mashup of people, different colors, different races. It don't matter. You mix and you mingle and you grow and get better in business and creativity. So
Boom.
shout out to Workshop or shout out to them.
Shout out to 17.
It's Workshop 17. They do an exceptional job. And yeah, guys, support. And yeah.
And if you can't afford an office, there are open spaces that you can work from.
Couched up too.
Yeah.
Ooh, bean bags.
They're called open spaces.
Yeah, open spaces.
Open spaces. Bean bags.
Whiteboards.
Whiteboards.
You cover your overheads.
Boom. And it's for free.
And you sorted.
It's for free. All you gotta do is just,
sign up.
check in on your
And
socials.
sign up.
Aye.
That's what I'm trying. It goes to like in the like fighters, UFC fighters taking products that are tainted with certain steroid, and they didn't really know. They
honestly don't know.
They really didn't know. So
Because
it's
of the manufacturing companies in places like China.
Exactly.
So they produce the steroids in the same factory that the supplement products are produced. So going through those machines that aren't really cleaned, they're going to have traces of those other products. But the thing with weight loss, it all comes down to creating a calorie deficit. Now, Herbalife will work, right? Because it's putting you in a calorie deficit, right? It's reducing your calories. It might be reducing your calories drastically, right? There's a certain amount that's maintainable and that is better on your sanity. When you're going into something like Herbalife, you're kind of starving yourself and you're not eating nutrient-dense foods that will keep you satiated. If you're drinking liquids, you're going to get hungry a lot faster. Those are not going to keep you satiated.
Exactly.
So you can lose weight on a calorie deficit if you're taking Herbalife. I can make you lose weight on the McDonald's diet, on a KFC diet, and I can make you lose weight being keto, fucking vegan.
I've seen it. I've been a part of it.
He's been a part of it. I can make you lose weight on a normal, overall healthy diet. The thing is, what it all comes down to is the nutrition. And that's where nutritionists come in. So if I put Subs on a McDonald's diet, he'll lose weight if I put him in a calorie deficit. But the energy that he's receiving from those it's bad energy. It's putting the wrong fuel in his system. Yep. Yes, he's losing weight. He's a petrol car, but now I'm throwing diesel in. Yes, he's burning it, but it's not great for the fucking engine. It's gonna crash. Whereas me on a overall healthier, more nutrient-dense diet, on a deficit, I'll feel a lot better and lose weight. So it all comes down to what your preferences are. I mean, I've made him lose weight and still indulge in shit. Remember those days when we were training and then we'd go have cake, beer,
and it was normal. It was. For me, not in my state now. I'm slowly getting back into it, but in the state when I was training quite hard and he was training me, it was to a point where I could eat.
Yeah.
What I wanted to eat, but I understood I could have to only eat it at a certain amount, hence calorie deficit.
Yeah.
But now think about it. I've seen somebody sell this product, to somebody who's obese in a sense. And a lot of African women are being sold this product and saying, and they're not going to gym.
Yeah.
They're being told,
Yeah,
or take a
that's-
walk.
that's
And
it.
I'm not saying walking and it's not. No, I'm not. But my problem is the product, because it's a meal replacement, and these people and some of these women are not stopping eating extra. They will eat a
Yeah.
full plate of food,
And they're having that.
and
as
they'll
well.
have the shake. So what I'm simply saying is, if you are selling these products, the least you should do is educate yourself in nutrition. Educate yourself in at least studying this person who you're gonna give. You need to understand what this person, does this person have a chronic disease? Does this person have
Yeah.
diabetes? Is there something that can affect and are there something that they're allergic to, if they have the chance to explain that part? Because man, it's a lot of people or literally don't understand the science, or it's not even a science, the simplicity of calorie deficit. What you put in, you need to burn it.
Yeah,
You need
exactly.
to burn it. So if I flip and eat 2 burgers, I know, it's like I ran 10K today.
Yeah.
I know in between the 10K, I'm like, okay, I had 4 different meal groups, and say, okay, I had a bit of junk food. Later on, I'm going to burn. So if a day I'm like, I need to burn 1,000 at least to be at a point, then I understand. A lot of people don't understand this. You're not counting. You're not checking what you're eating. So now it causes you not to lose weight. 2, it then has a health problem. Like you're saying, your intake of negative food, but it just creates a negative circle in your body, and it's just, you're not including vegetables, you're not, and now you really think you're gonna get all of this in one shake.
Yeah.
That's my problem.
Yeah, you can't have that on top of junk food. You just add in more calories to your system, and then you got to work a lot more, or you got to starve yourself the next day so that you don't ingest any more calories.
And the problem people are selling the idea with this product is that
It's a
you
quick
don't
fix.
need to work out that hard.
It's all false advertising.
Don't, guys.
What you guys need to understand is,
And understand, this is a personal trainer who's competed in bodybuilding. So I'm not, I'm speaking but I'm worried.
I've put you through
I've seen it, and he's constantly said, like, guys, it's, you need to walk, eat and move. You can't
eat and move.
and not move.
Exactly.
You just then gonna pile up.
It's like pouring fuel into a car, right? And you don't drive it, but then you put another 200 rand.
Exactly.
That's just where's that oil gonna go? It's gotta go into the actual car now. Now it's sitting there. Now you put in more and more, but you're not driving the car. Now your entire car is flooded with oil. That's a representation of fat. That's what humans are doing to their bodies. They putting in, but they're not driving the car. The whole point of ingesting food is to get energy for physical activity. Firstly, to live, obviously, and for physical activity. I'm not saying that you need to fucking go on a keto diet or a fucking, what's the other, Atkins diet. No, it's just being mindful of how many calories you're ingesting and how much you are moving. You can still indulge in great food. And this fucking thing of trainers putting normal people on 6 meals a day eating broccoli and chicken. That's if you're gonna be going into bodybuilding and all that shit. But if you want to live a normal lifestyle, it's still attainable to lose weight having a normal lifestyle. But you need the right trainer, you need the right info. It's I'm gonna start a fucking fitness page on the gram, and I'm gonna start educating people because I'm getting frustrated as well.
It's combinations. I think it's fact. Working out is a combination.
It's for
calorie deficit
as well, man.
Calorie deficit.
Yeah.
And with that, what do? You work out.
Yeah.
Now, are people saying work out for 5 hours? No.
Nah.
Eat, move. Reduce what you eat. So if you're a person that decides to eat five pieces of chicken on the Sunday meal, let's reduce that to 3. And even if you do eat the 4 pieces of chicken, what are you gonna do then to burn that fuel away?
Yeah.
You need to do something to burn it away.
Yeah.
So the problem is, it's the burning part that people selling this product are not selling. They're not selling this. All of this is, like anything,
it's a quick fix.
Quick fix. It's a money-making scheme. Let's make money. If I have 30 people on my team, they'll sell the product.
Yeah.
I don't care who they sell it to. If something happens to that person, it happens to that person. So think about it. In your field now, you've worked with people who come to you with hope to say, listen, Jeff, I really want to lose weight. My self-esteem is down. No. We understand what working out does. It boosts your endorphins.
Yeah.
You're happy.
Exactly.
It boosts your energy. Now, here you are, you take this product and say, here's this product, it's going to make you lose weight instantaneously, you're going to be good, you take 5 of these shakes, 2 a day, you don't eat that, you'll be fine. Cool. Yeah. Is the body then getting the necessary energy, nutrition, from what it's absorbing to give you energy? Maybe not.
Yeah.
You're already maybe a person in a depressive state because you're not happy with how you look. Now you put all your hope in a tea that you're going to drink, that can also have an effect on your kidneys, by the way.
Yeah.
There was a few
An excessive amount of protein consumption leads to kidney stones.
Exactly. So now you ask yourself, okay, this person has bought all the products. He hasn't been told, listen, you can lose weight. This is how you're going to lose weight. Let me train you, or let me assign you to somebody who knows. You'll get trained and you'll see how in conjunction, hence they're always right there in products, this has to be taken in conjunction with working out. It's
a supplement. You supplementing something you're not getting in.
And a meal plan is needed.
So like whey protein is a supplement. It's not going to make you fucking jacked.
Exactly.
And everyone has this mentality. It's like, oh, Jeff, back in the day, it's like, Jeff, fuck, what whey protein do you take, bro? It's like, no, it's not the fucking whey protein. Like
it's just
the
egg whites,
and
guys.
they eat whey protein is basically
what is whey protein?
It's powdered milk. It's powdered milk. That's what whey protein. So if you take if you take cheese, right, and you put it in a cloth and you hang it, or you take a masi.
Exactly.
Well, if people don't know what a masi is, sour milk. You put it in a cloth, and that water that's dripping, that is whey.
Exactly.
It's the
curds and whey.
Yeah, curds and whey. Exactly. It's that top layer when you burn milk in a pot, asshole. When you boil milk, that thick layer, that's whey.
Exactly.
It's basically milk. So that's a supplement if you're not getting in enough protein in the meal. So if I didn't have breakfast, cool. I'll supplement that with a whey protein shake.
Exactly.
If I didn't get all my vegetables, I'll supplement with a good vibrance all greens shake to get all my greens and fiber that I need. So that's what a supplement. That's what a supplement is. It's to supplement something you're not getting. It's not to fucking supplement your entire lifestyle and wanting everything to lose weight.
So that's what I'm saying. When you're selling your products, guys, whoever part of this, and there are guys who are personal trainers who are selling.
Yeah, I've seen some of them.
And are and actually teaching the people the right way, and I'm happy about that. But the majority, we can't lie, that are part of the teams are selling these products, saying this will change your whole life.
And it's not going.
Okay, in terms of it, I'm not worried about the money making part. That's not I don't care about that. My only care is people ingesting and taking in this and absorbing this into their body. Assuming and thinking after 3 sips or 3 cups of a certain tea, I'll be fine and I'll lose 5 kilograms in 3 days. Guys, if you really do lose 5 kilograms in 3 days, guess what? That'll have actually a super effect on your body. It's actually not really healthy to lose that quickly. Unless I'm a boxer and I need to make weight, that's a different story. Rehydrate, IV, that's a whole story.
Yeah, that's a whole different ball.
So, but now, if you want to lose 5 kilograms in a week, it's not healthy.
It's not healthy, but it's possible.
No one says exactly.
It's fucking strenuous. You'll pull your hair out of your fucking head.
Your organs will suffer the most.
See, the thing with these products, in our country, we don't have proper testing on supplements. We
don't actually.
The only testing we have, say for example, with whey protein, you got a nitrogen test. Now, protein gives off nitrogen, a chemical substance which they test You got to meet a certain requirements for it to
Yeah.
pass as a whey protein supplement.
Okay.
Now the thing is, it doesn't necessarily have to come from whey. Now a lot of these supplements are passing these tests, right? They put a small percentage of actual whey because
Okay.
whey is expensive, especially
Yeah.
these hydrolyzed filtered whey, the even more filtered fucking products. It's expensive to produce whey, and if you look at the stores, the amount of whey protein is fucking mass produced.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's a little bit
How
impossible
much
to.
is actually in there?
Now, to pass that nitrogen test, you need nitrogen.
Exactly.
You don't have to get it from whey only. You can get it from keratin. And keratin comes from nails, hair, and skin.
Exactly.
So I'm probably grossing some of these people out, but there's a possibility that there's refined hair, skin, and nails in your whey protein products to pass those nitrogen tests. And then you also have, they say there's aspartame and stevia, or what's that, acetylene K, which are artificial sweeteners. Some companies are using, not really using that, they're using a small percentage again, and then they just substitute it with like custard powder or something. So, but that was like back in the day, so I don't know if that's still happening right now, but yeah. You never know, but that's why I said it's a supplement. You can get everything you need from food.
Yeah,
it's
if you're
100% possible.
It's like they say, if you're really like, for me, I take whey, but it's only because I'm supplementing it. I'm not necessarily.
That's
like,
convenient as well.
I'm just like, if I wake up in the morning, I'm like,
you don't feel like making eggs.
I don't want to make making eggs, but I know I'm gonna eat in the next maybe 2 to 3 hours. Cool. Doesn't necessarily mean I'm gonna take the shake and then eat at about 2 o'clock later. No, it doesn't work. It's not a meal replacement. Hence this product, a meal replacement. So with that meal replacement that you're feeding your body and all the stuff that you're feeding your body with, are you then burning it as the person consuming this? Are you burning this energy? Are you working out? Is the person saying, well, this week you must at least burn 5,000 calories. You must burn 5. Oh, 5. It sounds crazy, right? But you can. There's people that burn flip much. People burn 1,000 a day.
If you think about your poorer communities, they have to travel on foot.
Exactly.
Catch a bus from, say, Kailicha into town. And then from there on foot to either Vredehoek, Camp Space, Sea Point, all those guys you see running in the mornings and in the evenings.
Exactly.
They get in to and from work, trying to get home, trying to make money.
Catch a train.
And you wonder why they are so ripped or so skinny. It's because they are expending more energy than what they can afford to consume.
And they're not even
eating. So young
eating.
people that are obese, you guys are you probably are living a financially good lifestyle or just making the wrong choices. But you have the financial means to overindulge.
Exactly.
With a poorer person, they don't have that fucking opportunity. They either wondering when they're gonna get their next meal, or they're really grafting to get their next meal.
Exactly.
And again, their calories are low as well. It's like
because they're not eating.
Like a construction worker, I bet you they don't eat breakfast. And then they straight on the site.
Exactly.
And when it comes to lunchtime, it's a loaf of bread and a Coke.
Yeah, or maybe it's milk and a loaf of bread.
So that's not much.
Exactly.
That's like their meal for the day.
Exactly.
You know, but yet their calories are low. It's not great in terms of energy expenditure.
Of course.
But then you got the mentality of needing to graft to make money, which overpowers the way you feel physically or energetically. You know, to fucking.
That's what I'm saying.
For the next day.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. There are some people also maybe who are obese because they're suffering from maybe thyroid or depression and all this. But end of the day, there is no quick fix.
There is no quick fix
to weight loss unless you got great money and then you're gonna go for surgery and they remove But even
you can
before
go for
that,
lipo.
you need to actually lose a certain amount of weight.
Exactly. We interrupt this podcast for our next advertisement. This one is brought to you by me. I'm a personal trainer. I can make you lose weight, gain muscle, get faster, get stronger. I can teach you martial arts, teach you how to fight, how to defend yourself. All of the above. I can teach you how to meditate, how to do Tai Chi and calm your nerves. So if you're looking for a trainer in Cape Town, hit me up. If you want to do online training, I'm your man as well. I'm going to be doing online training as well for those of you that want to invest in weight loss, muscle gain, or just overall health and wellness. I'll be doing online training. If you want to physically train with me, hit me up. All right, yeah. All right, enjoy the rest of this podcast.
So
Else you're going to have folded skin.
exactly. So understand the whole point is you need to burn energy. You need to work out. No one is saying go to Virgin Lake. No.
You can just go for a walk.
You can do your exercise even here. There are so many apps. There's so many videos.
Yeah.
There's just so much information.
So many gyms as
so many.
well.
There's
It's
so
like-
much information that's there for you to just work out at home. Not only 15 minutes. Well, what's the prescribed? It's 45 minutes a week. What is it? Or I don't know.
Well, I mean, like 10, 15 minutes a day, that will be like, what, 30, 16
Yeah.
minutes? Say
But we would rather go past that. Go
Yeah.
push. Because remember, working out is also a mental game.
That's a great way to fight depression
Yeah.
and anxiety and stress.
They
People
always
don't
say
understand
they always
how
say
good-
that definitely
Yeah.
is one of the ways.
You don't have to live on medication. If you make time for doing a physical activity that you enjoy, even if it's just walking on the promenade,
Yeah.
or swimming in the ocean, or in a pool, or cycling,
Yeah.
those are great ways to relieve stress.
Then again, at the same
anxiety.
time, I understand that not everybody has a promenade. Not everybody has
That
a
too.
gym. And depression attacks us in many different ways.
Many different
But
ways, yeah.
I just would love the government to push the health aspect, not necessarily the health department, to push a healthy lifestyle. And they do, but they don't push it enough because that's one part. Again, we're not saying working out is the overall picture to fight depression.
Yeah.
No. It's one part.
Yeah.
That can be a solution to help one step closer to getting out of that.
Yeah.
And a lot of people are not exposed to that. So hence a lot of people that are also consuming such products or being sold these ideas, like I said, they come to you in a depressive state because they look at themselves and say, I'm not happy with the picture that I have. Jeff, I need you to help me work out. Cool. Let's sit down.
Yeah.
Here's the
Training regime.
training
Here's your
regime.
meal plan.
Here's your meal plan. What do you eat? You eat fish? Okay, take this and eat this.
Yeah.
Cool. Here's a meal plan, and then we'll work from there. Not, hey, here's a basket of products. Let's go to the warehouse. Let's buy. How much is this? Oh, all in all, this is 3K. Cool.
Yeah. Oh, and I need you to sell some as well.
I need you to sell some
I want
too.
you to be a rep.
I want you to be a rep, eat one egg a day and just take this meal replacement. And that's my problem, meal replacement. We are going to the age of people saying we're replacing meals. You're replacing meals by creating what? What are you creating to replace food someone needs to consume to absorb the nutrition from that gives you the energy, that gives you the vitamins, that gives you what your body needs, what your organs need. Your body is a functioning machine in itself. It detoxes itself. Your liver's there.
Yeah.
That's why this idea also, here is a detoxing mixture. No, your organs detox themselves.
Your body's already detoxing as you sit.
You
as
pee,
you
you sweat, because why? Your body is detoxing.
Yeah, it's getting rid of
your organs. They naturally detox. What you could take is, like they say, milk thistle. Milk thistle just helps.
Yeah.
You need to help your organs in terms of functioning. It's not saying
just a catalyst.
Yeah,
that's all it is.
Detoxing the body. So it's all these these words. And years ago, I was sold on it. It was, oh my gosh, detox.
Everyone was. Because and this is also the issue. It's the health and wellness industry.
Of course.
Now, the health and wellness industry mixed with advertising agencies.
Yeah.
They prey and pick on emotional mental insecurities, physical insecurities as well, right? That's how they catch you. Detox, because you got a fucking zit on your face. Oh, you need this detox tea.
Yeah.
Oh, is this is the reason why your skin is like that? You need a detox tea.
Exactly.
Oh, fat, being say a kg overweight. You need to be super skinny and look like a model.
Yeah.
Being not looking like that's not good enough. So you need X, Y, and Z.
Exactly.
The health and wellness industry, people need to be a little bit, coming back to that word woke. There was a period a couple of years ago, maybe not so long ago, where everyone said they were woke.
Yeah.
But they were still falling for the same fucking shit.
Exactly.
People need to be woke with this health and wellness industry.
Exactly.
They are taking advantage of people. You need to have a conscious and open mind and read between every freaking line.
Exactly.
They've capitalized on a booming industry. Now, a lot of people say, oh, well, it's too expensive to eat healthily and live a healthy lifestyle. If you go into restaurants, it is fucking expensive.
It is.
It's ridiculous. And that's why people will go towards junk food instead, because it's cheaper.
Quick.
It's affordable for your middle class earner and your poor person. That's what we can afford.
Exactly.
I'm not gonna pay fucking 120 rand for a wrap.
Exactly.
You mad? I'll go pay 50 rand for a double crunch meal at KFC.
Exactly.
I'll get a Coke, I get a burger, I got chicken there, carbohydrates. But if you're willing to make the sacrifice and go shopping for the individual foods and cook and prep meals, then it's affordable.
Meal preps.
But we are living in an age now where we have gotten more lazy, and everything is a lot quicker.
I want to lose weight on my couch.
Foods. So we're a lot more lazier. Hence why we won't cook food. So then we become complacent, saying, "Oh, well, it's too fucking expensive to live a healthy lifestyle." It's not. A bag of potatoes, some vegetables, and some meat, you can literally pay $100, 100 rands for meat, vegetables, and carbohydrates.
And no one says prime cuts. It's just meat.
Just meat.
Just get meat.
Fuck. If you want to go organic, you're gonna pay an arm and a leg.
Still so hard. Flipping never understand.
Even organic. Now, but you can afford $100 to have 2 meals, 3 meals if you cut it down. You can have 3 meals for 100 rand. But because we are lazy,
exactly,
we don't want to do it, so we'd rather go pay 50 rand for a meal. Now the thing with organic as well, I don't think there's much ruling about what you can put on your label.
Yeah.
I mean, we can start a chicken brand, and our company's name can be organic.
Like hard chicken, hard body chicken. What differentiates from when you're saying to me, go to a shop and it says organic chicken?
But the company's name can be organic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And it tastes like the very chicken that's next to it.
Exactly.
Texture from everything. No, because this chicken ran around freely and ate.
Yeah, but you still fucking injected it with the same.
Are you still injecting
steroid.
quick grow? Are you injecting different things to make this chicken? And I understand the world works with supply and demand. I understand. Right now, there's a story about milk milk companies making powdered milk in the milk because now there's such a high demand for milk, they can't keep up. Yeah. I've heard of stories with the honey. There's such a high demand where it's syrup, and this is China supplying, where it's just syrup, so there's a percentage of honey because everybody wants to keep up with the demand. Yeah. Remember the days when milk used to be delivered in front of your door, and there used to be like a full, thick,
that thick layer,
thick cream up top, raw. Proper, I don't know if it was partially pasteurized. I don't think it was pasteurized.
Nah, you'd have to fucking drink it that day.
Thick, and you drink it that day. Now you look at milk,
It lasts for 2 weeks
2
in
weeks.
the fridge. Come on now.
And now you ask yourself, well, these preservatives that are put in, what harm does it have to my body internally because I'm induced? Because now a lot of people are saying we're technically not supposed to be drinking milk or this whole story. And, there's so many trends that come into health. And that's why I'm saying the nutritionists are not being taken seriously enough. Because on this end, we shouldn't be consuming milk because A, B, C, and D, and because raw milk. Yet for centuries we've been consuming milk.
Yeah.
Because obviously, think about it. The world's been, we've built these bodies because we consume this type of milk. So my body is used to this. Once I touch raw milk, because it's not pasteurized, there's gonna be
Yeah, your body needs to adapt.
yeah, you can die because there's also what is it? Because it's raw. So when something is raw,
the enzymes.
yeah, it has no. When something is raw and you consume it, you shouldn't consume it. You get that sickness. What's it called? But you know what I mean. Sort of like it's a poisoning, and you can die. So look at the foods we've consumed. And in Africa, it's a great example because if you look at South Africa, right? And then you go up north to West Africa, shredded animals, beasts, guys, naturally. You ask yourself, what are they consuming? Okra, fish, meat. But every plate of a Nigerian, every plate of a Ghanaian, every plate
rice and
fish. There's fish, there's meat, and there's vegetables.
Yeah, and
there's
a carbohydrate.
Vegetables. It's and a carb. It's
but vegetables
there.
is there like
it's a standard, and a lot of their dishes. There's a lot of dishes that have no meat at all. Ethiopia, I love that country. There's a lot of their dishes that have absolutely no meat.
Yeah,
tastes amazing. But we are a country that consumes a lot of meat
because we have accessibility to everything.
Exactly, and naturally and culturally,
we're not really eating for what we grow.
Exactly,
and harvest
exactly. So some countries in Africa only opened their first KFC 2-3 years ago. How long have we been having KFC? How long have we been having all these different brands? And I'm not bashing all the brands, don't get me wrong. I'm just simply saying the access to a quick fix is easier here than there. But what I love about the African country, our other African countries, is that they've kept the food. It's not them saying, I'm eating this because I want to be healthy. No, this is just our traditional food.
It's like Francis Ngannou, the Nigerian UFC Cameroonian UFC heavyweight fighter. They were doing an interview with him. His breakfast, eggs and sardines, tin sardines.
Exactly.
Boom, meal of champions.
Exactly.
And
Standard.
And some pap.
Exactly. That is
meal of champions.
And there's pounded yams. I love Nigerian food, by the way. And it always gets me that it's just... And think about it, costs me for my Nigerian food. I think about it. I get this different. There's jollof rice. There's hard-bodied chicken. There's different soups, red soup, and yam. All of this is $50. And it's a lot. It's not. It's a lot because you eat too. Because you can function. You can go out. You get your day. You work. You burn. Of course, if you're on a diet, okay, I would say maybe cut the pap, but still, how much you consume, and how much you're gonna burn. This is where, going back to the point, products such as these, people selling these need to make sure their clientele understand this. Hence, I'm saying let's not forget the nutritionists. It's important because this has such a bad effect in itself. Because now, those who truly are selling the products and are, let's just say, nutritionists and are people who are personal trainers, they'll be looked at different because he's busy selling a product that can potentially destroy me. Because I'm not going to believe you instantly. And this is because the majority are selling these products not knowing what they're selling because they're going in there to just make money. So that's what I'm saying, man. If you're gonna consume any whey products or whatever, read the labels. I'm not saying go out and try to test everything. Man. Just do your research on it. And understand everything you see is through working out. If you see this person that's selling your product and any product, whether it's this, Herbalife, whether it's anything else, if this person is selling you something and they don't look like what they're selling, question yourself.
Yeah.
Because they're...
And then even if they look the part, then you got to test their knowledge.
Yeah, exactly.
Because if the guy looks buff and ripped, he's obviously taking some Mexican supplements, but it's not the Herbalife.
The homemade supplements.
You know? So you got to test his general knowledge on nutrition.
And it all starts with nutrition.
Products.
It's like you always used to tell me, Subs, working out is only 10%.
Yeah, it's a small percentage.
The rest is just what you put in your mouth. Because what you put in your mouth can destroy your progress. Like you can, for a week, you can look great.
Yeah. And
then you say, I'm good. I'm going to have a whole cake on Saturday. And on Sunday, I'm going to have another whole cake.
Yeah.
Not telling yourself, I'm going to have a slice of cake. I'm going to have a slice of cake. And then on Sunday afternoon, you know what? I'm going to go for a 5-kilometer run. Or I'm going to do a little circuit at home just to burn this stuff off. You can have a whole cake. Guess what? You just lost the week's training.
Yeah.
So there's a balance.
Exactly. Unfortunately, we live in a world or a life where we have to work for what we want. You got to work to earn money.
Yeah.
In order to make your fucking bank account fat, you need to work your ass off.
Exactly.
You know, if you wanna lose body fat, you need to work your ass off. You need to spend that money. You need to spend it. Exactly. So think about the fat on your body being dollar bills. Now your exercise is you spending it, and how much you ingest is spending that money.
Exactly. So
and then also another thing on like organic food and all that jazz, like it's bad for the body. Yeah. It is bad for the body, but our bodies have also adapted.
Yeah.
Our bodies are smart machines where they adapt to certain things that we consume. So like those little kids, I don't know if it's in the Amazon, they get exposed to snake poison. Like small doses of snake poison on a regular basis, so that when they get older and when they get bitten by a snake, they're immune to it.
I read about that.
Chinese people are lactose intolerant because milk isn't a thing in China.
Yeah.
They are lactose intolerant.
No wonder they hate cheese.
That's why they don't like cheese. They don't eat ice cream.
Holy shit, I might be Chinese because I'm lactose.
But the thing is, if they start introducing it into their system, they're gonna fucking shit their pants.
But it will change.
But they need to fucking muster through, and then they will adapt.
Exactly.
And they won't be intolerant anymore. But if you're staying away from it like very long time, and you're not really trying to slowly implement it, then you're gonna have that problem.
And China is a great country with their...
I mean, there's a small percentage of people that legit have a problem. It's the same with gluten intolerance. You know, all these fucktards out there that say, I'm gluten intolerant. No, you're only fucking gluten intolerant because you want to cut out carbs to lose weight.
Exactly.
That's the fucking problem.
Exactly.
You're trying to make an excuse to lose weight. You're not gluten intolerant. You are gluten intolerant. It's a small percentage that are legit intolerant.
Gluten-free. And I think...
And gluten-free doesn't mean it's low in calories.
Yes. That's what I was going to say.
It's calorie dense, motherfuckers.
Exactly.
You can still get fat. I've seen fat vegans. I've seen fat gluten-free people.
Exactly.
I've seen fat lactose intolerant people. I've seen fat ketards. You can go on and on and on.
Exactly.
It's
in essence, this is a business.
The wellness industry is a business.
Yeah,
they prey on your
this whole idea of I need gluten out of my diet, but you understand if you remove gluten, it has an effect on your body also. And then when people say...
Then you will become gluten intolerant when you cut it out.
Exactly.
Because then when you reintroduce it, then you're like, oh fuck, my stomach's swelling, I need to shit my
I ask
pants.
people, like, well, a few people came up, I like gluten-free products. And I said, why? Because trust me, I eat everything. I don't give a damn. I'm not chasing gluten-free bread. I'm like, why don't you eat gluten? Why?
Yeah.
Obviously, with me, I am lactose though, but
Yeah, you legit,
in terms
bro.
of gluten, I'm like, but why? No, because it's healthy. I'm like, then I was like, how much do you eat of it? I eat the whole pack. I'm like, guys, health. I've been doing martial arts all my life. The mere fact of it, if you're gonna tell me I'm healthy, what if somebody says to you they're healthy, always ask them, what do you mean by when you're healthy? I eat my greens. No. What you need to understand is, and it's so odd that we here, it's an African state, we sell the idea, and I understand because we're so advanced and we basically keeping up with everybody else, is I need to be healthy this year.
One time a year.
It's like, no, man. Just be norms.
Fuck, summer's coming. I need to get healthy.
When you eat, having vegetables, having all the different groups in your meal, just make it a norm.
Yeah.
A nutritionist told me this. It's not about just make it a norm. We are doing it.
Yeah.
It's just we're choosing to go to fast food where there's gonna be a salad, but it's high in sugar. The salad dressing is like, holy crap! This you might as well eat diabetes because that's what you're eating. And instead of saying, well, let me buy a whole chicken here, and then make the salad at home. Therefore, a healthy salad, maybe a teaspoon of what is it? How to make a salad dressing? A teaspoon of the vinegars, a teaspoon of this, or just olive oil, or just sunflower oil. You find vegetable oil, but you find. It's when you overdo it that it becomes a problem, and then it leads you to then say, you know what? I need to get some products that has tea. If I take the tea, it's gonna burn me away and cause my kidneys to explode. You know what? Meal replacement, 2 meal replacements, I'm good. Again, guys, we're not saying the products don't work. We're just saying that people selling the products do not understand nutrition. Remember Verve?
Yeah, fuck.
At the time...
Our homie Akon was on that shit.
Shout out to Akon in Amsterdam. Verve, and people are going to say, but Sabs, what... I'm not talking about the money aspect. I'm not talking about what you've learned to be able to sell products. I understand.
That's another pyramid scheme.
This teaches you to be a salesman. It teaches you skills. I fully understand that. What I'm talking about is the nutritional value that you're selling. I'm in Herbalife, have all these products. People come with big TVs to your house and I want to do this presentation. I want you to buy these products. Because in essence, it's just saying, I need 30 people on my team to sell these products to make money.
Yeah. Pyramid scheme.
And I'm not going to give a damn about the effect of this product long term. And remember, an effect on somebody's body doesn't need to be short term. It's bit by bit.
Yeah, you
as I'm consuming it, it's going to happen at a later stage. Say, hey, you've developed such and such. Why? Because you're consuming this product. Simple, guys. Again, I'm not a personal trainer. He's a personal trainer. I've been his student. I've gotten to understand, or subs, if you want to lose weight, it starts with burning fat.
Yeah.
And you know how you can do that? By working hard and eating right. That's all it is.
Yeah.
It's in front of you. You've got the eggs, you've got carbs, everything is there. It's in front of you, but you're choosing not to take it because somebody has sold you this idea to say, here's 1,005, buy all these products.
Yeah.
You're going to be good.
Yeah. The thing is, you guys need to be patient when it comes to weight loss or muscle gain or just acquiring a new skill. It's all about patience. It's a marathon. It ain't a sprint at all. If you do lose weight quick, you put that shit on fast.
That's
I remember how quickly I put weight on after my bodybuilding comp.
Shredded.
I got shredded. I was 70 kgs, but like shredded. Won the competition, and then instead of me reintroducing water and foods slowly, like reversing the process all over again. Man, I went buck wild. I just went straight to the food court. I went KFC, McDonald's, Debonair's, and I was doing that for an entire week. I gained 6 kgs from 70 to 76 in the space of a week.
1 week, guys.
1 week. And I was overindulgent. I would order that large Debonair's triple stack pizza. I ate that all by myself.
Oh, I've done that a few times.
I ate that all by myself. I'd have 2 Big Macs, 2 supersized fries, a supersized milkshake and Coke.
Yeah.
That was like one of my meals.
Exactly.
I'd have a double Wacky Wednesday. All it took was a week.
Exactly.
Now if you lose... So the same can be done with weight loss. You can lose it very quick, but you can gain it very quick as well.
Exactly.
It's you need to do things slowly. That is good for the mind. Because if you go drastically, oh man, all the cravings. You start talking to yourself in your head. You're trying to find ways to have to sneak some food into your mouth, or you're like, okay, maybe just today I'm gonna eat this burger, and then tomorrow and then you do it again and again. I mean, through my bodybuilding, I went through that as well. I had some diabetic cookies and they were sitting in the cupboard. It was literally 2 weeks before the competition. I was like, fuck, I'm craving, I'm cracking. And I was still living with my parents as well. And my mother was such a devil, because she constantly stacked that cupboard. And she knew I'm prepping for this comp, and I specifically said, don't put junk food in that cupboard. Yeah. No. Instead, because usually she'd put like a box of biscuits. Nah, she went over the top. She filled that cupboard. She filled that cupboard with all the snacks, and had these diabetic cookies that I was saving for comp day just to like carb up. I took that cookie, the texture, the taste, the saliva, and I ran straight to the toilet and spat that shit out.
Exactly.
I just wanted to, but you see how you fucking go mad in your head when you're in a serious deficit, and you've been restricted from all the good things for so long. So that's why it's important to live a well-balanced lifestyle. You can still eat out. You can make smart choices when you eat out. If you do want to indulge. Just make sure you exercise as regular as possible.
Exactly.
If you overindulge in calories on, say, a Monday, then you either on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, or Sunday, then you drop it somewhere. Exactly. Or you drop 100 calories on the rest of the days, on top of your deficits that you need to drop. So the slow way is the better approach. 100% guaranteed.
Chip away at it.
You know?
Chip away at it. You chip away, because those small victories.
Exactly.
Those small victories, they count. It's like, okay.
Don't beat yourself up if you had a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Pat yourself on the back. You enjoyed it.
It's pizza.
It's fucking pizza. You loved every bit of it. All you gotta do is just maybe work out a little bit longer and reduce, say, a couple of calories, you know.
You must always keep in mind, it's like now, through my phase now of cutting this weight, I know if this weekend, so on Saturday I ran 10 kilometers, so I'm like, okay, I'm going to have like maybe something small. I said lentils, and then not fish paste, tuna. Tuna, and then after that, because I knew later on we're going to watch movies. So I built myself up to that moment. It wasn't, I ate everything to that moment, because now, going back to this, I eat everything and then I still drink a meal replacement shake. So what have I done now? I've just added and added and added. So I had lentils, I had tuna, and then later on at night, then over there, then we had snacks. I had a packet of chips with another pill for my girlfriend, and we had whispers. Cool. Then Sunday morning, I worked out, did a circuit, because I knew, okay, let me kill what I had then off a bit. Not going to kill everything off. Killed that a bit off. Chilled Sunday meal. I ate. Then I chilled. Then I ate once more later on. Today I ran 10 kilometers. So now it should be a cycle, because you're telling yourself, I ate crab, I need to get rid of it. Partially because you can't just work out to just get rid of just that. You need to go a bit over.
Yeah.
It makes more sense.
Yeah.
So, with that said, I hope it was informative. Again, guys, he is a personal trainer. He's gonna drop his deets here. I'm doing this because he's gonna drop his deets here. He's a personal trainer. He's good with his shit. He knows what he's talking about. He's done bodybuilding. He's won comps. There's a difference. A lot of guys preach that they're bodybuilders or they won jack. He's won comps. He's won comps. So hit him a link. I'm going through my phase. I'm not a personal trainer.
Yeah, we're
guys.
gonna get him into jitsu now, so
I'm
back
getting
on the
back
damn
into
tatami.
it. But nonetheless, hope it was informative. Read up, prep, nutrition. Be careful
woke.
what you sell, and be woke about your health.
woke.
I peace,
I peace.
niggas.
So shut your goddamn mouth.
mouth.